Have you ever stopped to consider how the world around us functions so seamlessly? How everything, from the tiniest insect to the largest elephant, plays a role in the grand scheme of nature? Welcome to the fascinating world of ecology and ecosystems. Ecology, in the simplest terms, is the scientific study of the interactions among organisms and their environment. It's a complex web of life where every creature, every plant, and every microbe has a part to play, influencing one another in the world we live in. Imagine a grand theater with its actors, props, and scripts. The actors are the organisms, the props are the physical environment, and the script is the set of rules that govern how they interact. Together, they put on the grand performance we call an ecosystem. The ecosystem is the stage where the drama of life unfolds, where the organisms interact with each other and their surroundings. From the lush green forests to the barren deserts, from the depths of the ocean to the highest mountain peak, ecosystems vary greatly, each with its unique set of organisms and environmental conditions. But despite their diversity, all ecosystems have a common structure and function. They are all made up of producers, consumers, and decomposers, each playing a critical role in maintaining the balance of the ecosystem. Producers, like plants, are the primary creators of food, using sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide to produce energy-rich carbohydrates. Consumers, which include animals and humans, rely on these producers for their nourishment. And then there are the decomposers, organisms like bacteria and fungi that break down dead plants and animals, returning essential nutrients back to the soil. Together, these components ensure the smooth flow of energy and nutrients, forming intricate food chains and food webs. They create ecological pyramids, depicting the flow of energy, the number of organisms, and the biomass at each trophic level. In essence, ecology uncovers the secrets of nature's balance. It's a fascinating journey into the interconnectedness of life, revealing how every organism, no matter how small, plays a significant role in maintaining the harmony of our planet. Every living organism has a place in the grand theater of nature, a role to play in the ecosystem. Let's delve into the structure and function of this intricate system. An ecosystem is an interconnected community of living organisms, or biotic components, interacting with their non-living environment, or abiotic components. At the base of this complex web are the producers, also known as autotrophs. These organisms, like plants and algae, create their own food using sunlight or chemical energy, setting the stage for the rest of the ecosystem. Next in line are the consumers, or heterotrophs. These include herbivores, which feed on plants, and carnivores, which feed on other animals. Omnivores, which eat both plants and animals, also fall into this category. These creatures rely on producers for their nourishment, creating a series of interwoven relationships. But what happens when these organisms pass on? That's where decomposers come in. These are the cleanup crew of the ecosystem. Organisms like fungi and bacteria break down dead plants and animals, returning essential nutrients back to the soil. So how does an ecosystem function? The key word here is balance. Each organism plays a critical role in maintaining this equilibrium. Producers generate food, consumers regulate the population of producers, and decomposers recycle nutrients back into the environment. This cycle ensures the continuous flow of energy and matter within the ecosystem. It's like a grand symphony where every instrument, every note, contributes to the melody. From the smallest microorganism to the largest creature, each has a role in the symphony of life. Disturbance in any part can have a ripple effect, causing a shift in the balance. That's why understanding the structure and function of an ecosystem is vital. It helps us appreciate the interconnectedness of life and the importance of conserving our precious biodiversity. The ecosystem is a finely tuned orchestra, with each player performing its part flawlessly. So as we move forward, let's ensure we respect this harmonious balance and work towards a future where every organism can continue playing its part in the grand theater of nature. An invisible thread connects every creature, a thread of energy that sustains life. This thread is what we call the energy flow in an ecosystem. It's a fascinating journey, starting with our very own star, the sun. The sun's radiant energy is the primary source of life for nearly all ecosystems on Earth. Now, how does this energy get transferred in an ecosystem, you ask? Well, it's a three-step process involving producers, consumers, and decomposers. Firstly, the sun's energy is captured by producers, mainly plants, through a process called photosynthesis. These producers convert solar energy into chemical energy, stored as carbohydrates in their tissues. This is the first step, the creation of energy-rich organic compounds. Next, we have our consumers, the animals. They can't photosynthesize, so they rely on eating producers or other consumers to gain energy. When a rabbit eats grass or a fox eats the rabbit, they are transferring energy up the food chain from producer to consumer. And finally, the decomposers. These are organisms such as fungi and bacteria that break down dead or dying organisms. They return nutrients back to the ecosystem, ready to be taken up by producers once more. It's nature's recycling system. But nature is rarely as simple as a straight line. That's where the concept of food webs come in. A food web is a set of interconnected food chains showing the complex network of energy flow in an ecosystem. It's more of a tangled web than a chain, really. And what about ecological pyramids? These are graphical representations that show the distribution of energy or matter among the trophic levels. They illustrate how energy decreases as it moves up the food chain from producers to top predators. It's a game of diminishing returns, but it's essential for maintaining balance in the ecosystem. In summary, energy flows through an ecosystem in a cycle, from the sun to producers, then to consumers, and finally to decomposers, before starting all over again. It's an intricate dance of life, death, and rebirth. The cycle of energy is the backbone of life on Earth. From the depths of the ocean to the peaks of mountains, life thrives in the most unexpected places. As we journey through our planet, we encounter a myriad of ecosystems, each with its unique characteristics, structure, and function. Let's begin with forest ecosystems, nature's very own air purifiers. Forests are complex ecosystems teeming with life, from towering trees that produce oxygen to the tiniest insects that enrich the soil. They serve as a home to countless species of flora and fauna, creating a vibrant web of life that's both intricate and robust. Now, imagine stepping out of the dense forest and into an expansive grassland ecosystem. Here, the grasses are the stars of the show, providing food and shelter to a wide range of organisms. From grazing animals that feed on the grass to predators that hunt them, grasslands support a dynamic cycle of life and death, making them fascinating ecosystems to study. Next, let's venture into the harsh yet stunning desert ecosystems. Deserts are places of extremes, from scorching heat to freezing cold. Yet life persists. Cacti store water in their fleshy bodies, while animals like the fennec fox have adapted to survive the harsh conditions. Here, every organism is a testament to the resilience of life. Finally, let's dive into the aquatic ecosystems, which can range from the smallest ponds to the vast expanse of the oceans. These ecosystems are incredibly diverse, hosting a wide array of organisms, from microscopic plankton to the largest whales. Aquatic ecosystems play a crucial role in regulating our planet's climate and are a vital source of food and livelihood for millions of people. Each ecosystem, be it a lush forest, a sprawling grassland, a stark desert, or a teeming ocean, is a world in itself, with its own rules, its own players, and its own rhythm. They are all different, yet they all sustain life in their unique ways. Each ecosystem is unique, yet they all share the common thread of life. So why should we concern ourselves with understanding ecology and ecosystems? Well, ecology is the science of relationships, the intricate web of interactions between organisms and their environment. We've seen how ecosystems, with their diverse structures and functions, are the stage on which this complex drama of life unfolds. We've learned about producers, consumers, and decomposers, the vital roles they play, and how energy flows through these ecological actors. We've also explored various ecosystems, each with its own characteristic features and unique dynamics. But why does all this matter to us? Why should we care about the forest, grassland, desert, and aquatic ecosystems, and the organisms that inhabit them? The answer lies in the undeniable fact that we, humans, are an integral part of this ecological drama too. We are not just observers, but active participants. Our actions, big or small, have a direct impact on these ecosystems. Our understanding of ecology can guide us in making decisions that are beneficial for both us and the environment. It can help us live sustainably, minimizing our ecological footprint and ensuring the well-being of our planet for future generations. Consider how the knowledge of food chains and food webs can guide our agricultural practices. By understanding how different organisms interact with each other and their environment, we can design farming strategies that are more in harmony with nature, reducing our dependence on harmful pesticides and synthetic fertilizers. Or think about how understanding the structure and function of different ecosystems can inform our conservation efforts. We can identify key species or processes that are critical to the health of an ecosystem and focus our efforts on protecting them. So, you see, understanding ecology and ecosystems is not just about satisfying our intellectual curiosity. It's about making informed decisions, about living responsibly, and about ensuring the survival and prosperity of all life on Earth. Knowledge of ecology is not just for scientists. It's for anyone who cares about the future of our planet. Subscribe for more because you won't find me later.